Well, just today, I mean, like as of a couple hours ago, the Iowa Caucus, the absolute caucasity of the Iowa Caucus results have come in. Donald Trump fucking by a fucking landslide, of course. Where did I get it here? We got the live results here from the very trustworthy, very real news New York Times. Donald J. Trump, 51%. Is anyone surprised that
didn't they just try to get him off the ballot? That was like a whole thing too.
They
were just trying to do that.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that last week too because they were trying to get him off the ballot in Maine.
In
Colorado.
Iowa too. I want to say
Iowa?
too. I think,
not those corn-fed boys out there, dude. That's prime flyover state. That's prime. I mean, that's why they do it in Iowa. I think because it's like a pretty heavy red state.
That's wild. So that just happened like right now, huh? Like today, earlier.
Yeah, like today. This is like I think they're still counting votes, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. And then you got Ron DeSpectrum in second place, surprisingly. And then Nikki Haley following pretty closely behind, and you got Vivek as number 4, and then you got all these other fucking dorks.
Bro, I didn't bring it up last time, but I said Vivek's not going to play well in these Caucasian states, bro.
Dude, I think you're wrong. I think what this poll isn't telling you is that a lot of the people, at least from like the just fucking internet comments that I've been seeing, a lot of the people who are big Trump people, if they couldn't vote for Trump for whatever reason, in case there's some shenanigans, perhaps. Like in Colorado and Maine and whatever.
I think you're forgetting to factor in the fear of 9/11 is 9/11 is still real in a lot of these country bumpkin ass states. You know, they're like, oh my god, they're gonna blow up the fucking the Cracker Barrel, bro. That's next. That's the next target. We can't. If Vivek gets in, bro, he's gonna get Al Qaeda in the White House. It's like he's not even Iraqi. They're like, who fucking cares? I'm scared. So you can't factor that out when it comes to how
I will say though
the Republicans feel about
Vivek Ramaswamy is like he's a real Bob and Vagine Indian. Like he's like an Indian guy, and he didn't change his name. Unlike Nikki Haley, whose real name is Nimrata.
Nikki Haley sounds like she was changing her name to get into a different kind of industry. You feel me?
Exactly.
So a certain Bob and Vagine kind of industry.
And then we got a fucking Asa Hutchinson too, which is the only other Asa I've ever heard of. Is also an adult entertainer. So and then we got Chris Krispy Kreme. He's out of the race. Ryan Binkley. I never even heard of this fucking baby.
Like crying stinkly, bro. Homie's fucking got.
Who was the other? I'm curious on what the other.
I know. Give us the other, bro.
That's all we got, dude.
Hey, I'm glad we're having as much Indian representation as we are this election because India's elections are true democracy. They're pure chaos, bro. You can watch it live and literally all the meters will be like going crazy like every like 10 minutes. They have like 30 fucking parties, bro. And we need to start taking a page out of their book and just fuck it, run it, shove it. Just everybody fucking run for office. Don't let them gatekeep us, bro. I'm gonna go run. We'll do a Zood party. And actually, if we're running anybody, it's gonna be Bobby. Bobby's gonna be the Zood presidential candidate. I'll be the campaign manager, but
that's too much pressure.
We can go back to the full screen. I was just showing the little percentages here, but you get the idea. I mean, this is not super surprising. I'm surprised that Ron DeSantis kind of just barely edged out a victory against Nikki Haley. He just gooned just far enough just to make it a slight bit past. And then, I don't have no idea what's happened with the Democrats. There's like Biden, and then is Cornel West still running?
I thought he was running as independent.
Oh, is he? Okay,
I'm pretty sure. So he's not even like getting down like that.
I think there's like Marianne Williamson, who's like I would probably like. I would smash. I don't care.
Like that's where that's going. Clearly,
I don't know. I mean,
Rob, if you were to become president, what would your first order of business be?
Fuck. I don't know, bro. That's too much to handle for real. Probably like. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna let them do whatever the fuck they do over there, bro.
Hey, I feel it.
Just show face and get shit for free. Like,
hell yeah.
There you go.
Really
hey man,
no work.
That is the first order of business. I like it. I like to hear it, man. Mm-hmm. Shit. Yeah, election year, we're trying to be like, oh man, Zood's with the news again, and fucking, because it's about to get wacky. This whole year's already been wacky as fuck, bro.
Off crazy. 2024 is gonna be really GTA.
Dude, for real,
Yeah.
I know GTA's coming, bro. GTA got announced, bro. So it's time, bro, for real.
So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know how caucuses even work. Does that mean Trump gets the nomination?
I don't know. I can suck
Is
my
he actually
caucus,
nominated?
bro.
Yeah, so I think it's looking like we're gonna be in a Trump versus Biden situation. But the interesting thing is, Vivek was like the only guy out of when they started taking Trump off the ballot or trying to in Colorado and Maine, and was it Ohio too? I think I saw.
Yeah, Caitlin said it was in Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Rachel and Caitlin in the chat, by the way, already. Thank you so much.
So Vivek was the only one that was saying that if Trump gets removed from the ballot, he's like, I'm going to just drop out, like, in solidarity, basically, or whatever. And he's pretty much, like, the only candidate that's, like, well, because, like, people are giving DeSantis all this shit for, he was, like, a big, he was a big homie with Trump originally, and, like, Trump basically endorsed him for governor of Florida, and then now he's trying to run for president, and he fucking is, like, talking all this shit about Trump. And so people find that to be a little bit snakish, and then, but then now, so
They're politicians. What do you fucking mean?
right? So then you got Vivek, who I'm like, I actually think, I mean, he's like definitely a higher caliber speaker. The fucking Trump just called Nikki Haley bird-brained on Truth Social. Didn't say bird-faced, so I think he's like kind of making a little bit of an improvement in his insults. He could have said bird face too, but he just said bird brain. So shouts out. But yeah, Nikki Haley, dude.
You gotta instead of calling someone bird brain, you gotta call them chicken minded, bro. Because it's like all you do is cluck, bro.
Dude, well, because I just remember like a few weeks ago at the debates, Vivek was like, he's just talking to Nikki Haley. He's like, name 3 provinces in Ukraine, and she's just like, couldn't fucking do it.
I couldn't do it either. Those Eastern European names, bro, got way too many fucking consonants, bro. You get scared.
Luhansk,
they're fucking
the Donbass region, dude. The Donbass region.
Oh, I knew about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But so now, like, Vivek was like kind of. I think the strategy was, if he couldn't get it, I mean, obviously he wasn't gonna get the fucking nomination. That was never a thing. But he, like, if he got pretty close, then maybe he could be like, hey, yo, let me be VP if Trump got the nomination. But now Trump's just like fully going after Vivek too, which I don't even know why, because he's not really a threat to him. But I feel like if you had a ranked choice voting instead of just only get one choice, people like, I think Vivek would probably come in second.
I don't know. You got pretty low on that fucking box.
Well, right,
there, bro.
because he's the most similar to Trump. So people are like, well, people are going to go for Trump first before they go for Vivek. So, but none of those people, like, if Trump wasn't an option, none of those people would be going for Nikki Haley or DeSantis. I even heard, I don't know, this might be bullshit, but I even heard that there's just like Democrats that are like registering as Republican in Iowa to like boost up Nikki Haley, which is fucking wild. I don't know, dude. She's basically just like a caramel colored Hillary Clinton. So anyways, that's where we're at now with
your live ZUDECAST 2024 election year updates.
We'll see what's going on. It's just, I don't really like any of these motherfuckers.
This is going to be a weird one. We already talked about it last time a bit too, but it's going to be a bizarre.
Because I don't think it's over for Vivek's career in politics, though. I think he almost just is basically Republican Obama, like in terms of his like speaking prowess. Like he's very like sharp, but I do respect the fact that he's gone on like a shit ton of interviews and different podcasts and things, whereas like none of these other people would do that. Fucking.
But I need you to stop forgetting about 9/11 too and the Cracker Barrel, like I brought up earlier, bro, because it's a very real fear in these people's hearts and minds, and you can't factor that out.
Bro, he's Indian, bro.
They don't care.
Oh, man.
All right.
Brown enough.
I don't see no...
there's the paper bag test. Come on, bro. He's way past
There's no Indian...
past the point of no return for them, bro.
I will say, though... I gotta give the Republicans credit. There's no Indian Democrat candidates.
That's true. You got 2 on that.
It's just fucking a bunch of honkies, dude. You got Biden